До сих пор иногда, когда я закрываю глаза, я до сих пор вижу эту схватку. До сих пор прокатывается эхом по моей стране. Если я могу измениться, и ты можешь измениться, тогда любой может измениться. Когда я увидел, как политбюро встает поприветствовать американца на этой нашей земле, я понял, что Советский Союз развалится.
So it's 1985, which is 3 years after Balboa Lang 2, which at the time was the most watched fight in U.S. boxing history.
From a political standpoint, it was as tense as ever.
In the sports world, the U.S. and the Soviets, they really hated each other.
Memories are still fresh of the Olympic upset in 1980, and surely the Soviets wanted revenge.
In comes Ivan Drago.
Drago is the kind of embodiment of the Soviet Union. Half machine, and you wonder if he has a soul in there somewhere. And Apollo Creed is the embodiment of America.
Now, I've followed boxing and dance for 23 years. Apollo Creed was in dance shape, not boxing shape.
Creed is clearly exhausted by the dance number he did with James Brown 5 minutes earlier. And before the second round is over, that's it.
This was very difficult for the American public to see.
I've only cried twice because of a sporting event. When Happy Gilmore accidentally killed Chubbs, and then when Apollo died.
Has the fight date been set yet?
December 25th. It's in Russia.
I interviewed Rocky about that time, in '84. He was retired. He just wanted to spend time at home with his family and his robot, like a normal guy.
Balboa versus Drago was the second biggest TV event of the decade, second only to the MASH finale.
MASH finale. Awesome.
This was not just the focal point of the fight world on that night. This was the focal point of the world.
Rocky learned from Creed and decided not to do a 20-minute dance number.
Boy, the first round, Rocky was just outmatched. I mean, this was a bloodbath.
These guys landed 91% of their power punches. That's unheard of.
The fight became heated, and before long, it devolved into something that barely resembled boxing.
I've been covering boxing a long time. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, these guys would punch each other way after the bell sounded. They wrestled each other. They threw each other across the ring.
The cornermen were fighting each other. Drago picked up his promoter by the neck.
From a technical standpoint, it's the worst defense I've ever seen in a boxing ring.
Just to give you an idea how hard these guys were punching. Sometimes the punch didn't even land, but the head flew back anyway, like from the air or something.
And then something changed in the crowd.
I have covered sports for 35 years, and I have never seen a home crowd switch sides.
Rocky.
The crowd switched sides and started rooting for Rocky because of his spirit or passion, commitment. I don't know, it never really made sense to me.
They started rooting for Rocky, I don't know, because of the Rocky spirit, or I don't have a good answer for that.
Rocky lands an amazing combination of punches.
And just like that, history was made.
In here, there were two guys killing each other. That's better than 20 million.
And who could have predicted that this relatively inarticulate rambling at the end of a boxing match would go down as one of the most important speeches of the 20th century?
Everybody's insane!
I think it always bothered Rocky that he never received much credit for his role in ending the Cold War. Reagan never once thanked him, and I think that's part of the reason that he faded from the spotlight.
Одержал победу. Я смогу увидеть мою семью, мою супругу, моих малышек, наконец-то, потому что Рокки Бальбоа победил.
Thanks for watching. Click here to subscribe to College Humor and here to watch more videos where you can catch all the laughs.